because I know here we learned that like Japan had a lot to do with starting it. Like,
Yeah,
what was taught with you guys?
I believe we are not 100% educated, taught about World War II 100% accurately.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are lots of things that underestimated, kind of,
Yeah.
and that's what we hear a lot as a criticism from China and Korea
Mm-hmm.
and other Asian countries. Whenever Japan and other Asian countries, especially China and Korea, has friction even now. Like they
Mm-hmm.
will bring it up, and that we are not really addressing it. Just like kind of like similar to how United States is not accurately, you know, describing what the government did to Native American people. Kind of,
Yeah,
similar,
yeah,
very similar. The education in school about World War II was mainly really like a matter of fact, not so much detail of what Japan did
yeah.
to Asian countries, but more emphasis, I have to say, of how Japan was defeated,
Mm-hmm.
and um, yeah, yeah. So it's they address it, but then the way they address certain things, for example, like um, trafficking women, trafficking
Yeah,
or
yeah.
sex slave,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big issue. And what they did in Nanking, what they did in other parts of Asia, those are not really described in detail. I just but even though I guess those are described, but not in a way that um, other countries would fully feel like, okay, Japan acknowledged it fully.
Yeah.
They touch it, but they don't phrase it in a way. For example, they don't call certain area that Japanese military did as invasion.
Mm-hmm.
They phrase it as a project or whatever.
So I pretty much just like kind of like keep it on the down low.
Right, right, right. But there is a lot of I think it was really depending on teachers. Some teachers I had was really emphasized on what Japan did wrong. So I was lucky enough to have her as a
Mm-hmm.
teacher,
Yeah.
and really encourage us to read on our own about history, and I did that a lot, so I was able to gain more knowledge about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we learned lots about Okinawan being invaded by United States. We read and see the movies about Hiroshima and Nagasaki a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of, yeah, yeah.
All right.